Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my struggles with health and fitness and why I need to get back on track. Okay, so this morning I'm having coffee, but I'm not having any espresso this morning because after the breast augmentation surgery, I have found it kind of difficult to actually like tamp my coffee and everything like that. So I picked this up the other day at the grocery store, and this is actually one of my go-to coffees for any time like we travel or we go see Aspen's family. But I picked this up because it's really tasty. So I know I'm kind of like a basic bee, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Give it a try if you have never had it. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. It's actually roasty and full of good flavor. I'd say it tastes better than drip coffee. I know, I went there, but it does. Okay guys, breakfast is done. I've got my egg whites. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the sriracha on it. And I just finished stirring up my oatmeal and it looks like slop, but it's delicious. Today is going to be a clean eating what I eat in the day. So I'm starting off my morning with oatmeal. The measurements for me weighing out my oatmeal today was 50 grams of oatmeal, 50 grams of blueberries, 1 tablespoon of chia seed, and 1 tablespoon of flaxseed for this. For my egg whites, I do 1 cup of egg whites and just a squirt of sriracha. I salt them. Sometimes I add like an everything bagel seasoning if I'm feeling like super fancy. Today I just did salt and a lot of sriracha. I think that oatmeal is the perfect way to start off your day for clean eating. It's digestible, good source of fiber. It is a wonderful, healthy, clean carb to eat in the morning. I typically follow more of like a bodybuilding style diet plan. It's just cleaner foods. This is my go-to breakfast for clean eating in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm gonna also go get dressed because I feel like a rat this morning. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, hi guys. Literally just, it's plastic. There, got it. It's just extra plastic, it's trash. So, I just wanted to chat a little bit about my health and fitness journey and some of the things I've been struggling with this year in particular. Fitness and health has always been a part of my life. I've always been very active, always in sports, gymnastics, soccer, growing up, running occasionally here and there on the track team. And as I got older, I found lifting weights was a passion and I didn't even know it. So I started lifting several years ago, over a decade ago. A couple years back, I went through a bit of a hard time in my life, and with all the stress that came along with that situation, it sort of was a downhill slope from there, where my motivation and my interest for going to the gym and eating well sort of just went down and down and down. I've realized that sometimes when you go through hard things in life and you have to put the brakes on something, especially when it comes to yourself, fitness and health, because fitness and health is so important to our overall well-being and our mental health and how we feel every single day. They're so interconnected. I found that when I stopped working out and when I stopped eating well and really focusing on my nutrition, my mental state was just in the garbage. And it's been like this for a while for me. Ever since we PCS'd here to Virginia, I told my wife, you know, I think it would be great if we could focus on ourselves this year, focus on inner healing, focus on feeling better mentally, feeling better about ourselves, finding that motivation and finding that discipline again. Because I sometimes think, okay, well, what was I doing then that I'm not doing now? And I think if I'm applying that type of mentality, I can figure it out again for myself. And I think I have just fallen into that rut of not being consistent long enough. And I need to be consistent for longer. And I'm sharing this with you guys so that I can have accountability. Because I feel like when you do put it out there, when you say that you're gonna do something, sometimes it really does create a community in your mind. Even if you guys on YouTube aren't physically here, it's still accountability, and I want to be able to show up for myself. So that's really where I'm kind of coming from today. I want to be able to get back on track with my health, with my nutrition, with working out. You know, obviously with my breast augmentation surgery, I'm only 2 weeks post-op, so I can't do any sort of exercises right now that are chest related. But I'm not gonna just sit here and continue to struggle. I want to get back on track, and I think if you have the want and you have that desire and you put discipline and desire together, that's when you really truly accomplish your goals. Stop like this. You want it off or on? On. Oh, I see why. It's pushed all the way back. Gimme.
Coffee. What's that, coffee?
It's my coffee. You want some? No. Okay. Careful. Don't.
Peekaboo.
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 Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I make my shredded crock pot chicken that we eat on throughout the whole week. That helps us stay on track, which is the most important part. I already have my crock pot on high, so it's immediately just like ready for the chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off all of the fat that I don't want on this chicken, because sometimes there's just a lot, and I try to minimize as much fat as possible. Go ahead and snip those off. Go ahead and pop it right into the crock pot. Alright, and then after you're done cutting off all the fat, just go ahead and give your chicken breasts a quick rinse, just to get all the kind of like that gooey, weird slime that you usually find on the chicken breast. Just rinse them quickly. Okay, so go ahead and rinse your chicken. So, as for seasonings, I right now am using Mrs. Dash, mainly because my wife just hired a coach, so she is now having to have less salt in her diet. I think this is the lemon pepper. I really like this one. And the garlic herb, and also just some Himalayan salt. Nothing you haven't seen before, right? Okay, so as for like measuring and things like that, I typically just sort of eyeball all of my measurements. But for you guys, since I'm kind of showing you kind of like my recipe, I'm gonna do a tablespoon of salt for 1 pack of chicken, just sprinkled right on the top. And then a sprinkling or so, probably the same amount, like a tablespoon of lemon pepper, and then a tablespoon of the garlic herb. And that's it. Pop on the lid, and I leave mine for 4 hours. And I make sure to take it off at the 4-hour mark, because if you leave it on any longer, your chicken will get super dry, and your chicken will literally turn into tuna. So, I mean, not literally, but the texture will be so dry and shredded, but it is like tuna. So you don't want that, because then you're not gonna even wanna eat it. Okay, so in about 4 hours, I will come back and show you guys my shredded chicken, and I'll shred it up, and this will probably be the chicken that I eat for dinner tonight. So I'm excited because it smells super good. So since my chicken is still in the crock pot, I'm gonna go ahead and improvise on lunch today. I'm gonna have some tuna, and I'm going to have it on some Ezekiel toast with mustard, a little bit of cilantro lime seasoning. This one's super tasty. And sauerkraut, because I just really love fermented food. Like kimchi and sauerkraut are really good for your stomach. And oh, and I'm gonna have it with some broccoli as well. So that's gonna be lunch for today. So yeah, I'm having like an open-faced tuna sandwich for lunch today. And I think that tuna is one of the things that I always keep on hand. Like I will buy just like the pack of like 8 or so of tuna cans. And I will always have them in my pantry, because my wife and I always go through our chicken within the week and we run out. And sometimes we just don't keep up on our meal prep. So having tuna in your pantry, believe it or not, is going to save you some time. And it's also going to save you when you're like, crap, I don't have a meal. I don't have any like adequate protein in my house. You have your cans of tuna, 23 grams of protein. There you go. See, you have to just sort of like think ahead and know, like, I'm probably not gonna always be prepared, but have like little things here and there in your pantry or in your cupboards that are going to keep you satiated, keep you on your meal plan, because if you don't, you're going to end up reaching for things that you shouldn't be reaching for, like crackers and cookies and who knows what else you reach for, right? So keep good snacks full of protein on hand. All right, guys, there is my finished lunch. A nice serving of broccoli and then an open-faced tuna sandwich. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this because I am starving. Going to grab myself a limoncello while I do laundry. Try down there. Where's Y for yo-yo? There you go. Nice job. Good job. For X-ray.
What's that?
No. N for nest.
Come on.
You got it. Try again. One more time. Try one more time. There. Yep. You got it. Good job. Nice job. K for kite. Good job, Betty. Good job. What's next?
Cat.
Okay, it's snack time, and I am going to have some of these cinnamon rice cakes. They are very yummy, and some all-natural peanut butter. And I'm probably gonna put like a half a banana or so on that. So always like try and pick like the best looking banana out of the bunch. So I'm gonna go with this one today. Or maybe I'll have the whole one, you know, live it up, have the whole banana. Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna have this, and I'm also, because I like to have nice, well-balanced meals, I'm going to have it with a protein shake. And I think I'm gonna just do it in my little mixer today with just some ice and water and the protein shake. So keeping it very simple. All right, you guys, there is my snack. 2 rice cakes, a half of a banana, and I did pretty much the serving size of this peanut butter, which is 30 grams. Just did this guy in my little blender. So that is my snack for this evening. This is the protein I'm using currently right now. So we've got about 24 grams of protein. Sorry, not sorry for the sound, but it is literally my life. But ooh, this looks really good. It looks like chocolate milk. That is so good to me. That's the way to make this one though. Blend it with just a little bit of ice and some cold water, and it tastes like chocolate milk, so it doesn't get any better than that, to be honest with you. That's what makes nutrition easy, is when you're eating things that you like and it tastes good. That's what's going to make you eat it every single day, versus if you just freaking hate it and you're like dreading eating it the next day, you're never gonna follow a plan if you just hate the food you're eating. So I've always found my best tip for myself has always been eating foods that I enjoy and that I love, and even if it's not something that I enjoy, how can I make it something that I could enjoy by adding some things to it that are healthy alternatives? Then that's just one way around sticking to your nutrition and eating consistently on a daily basis, is just finding foods that you really enjoy eating. So that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this and eat my snack. That is so good. All right, chicken is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and shred this up, and I know it's gonna be delicious because it already looks like super yummy. So yeah, it's just like nice and shredded. So I just shred it where there's, sometimes if there's like bigger lumps like that, sometimes I don't care, but sometimes it's nice to have it just like all shredded up, and it's perfect. You can have it with your rice, you can have them in like a corn tortilla, like kind of like a street taco. This will last Aspen and I about 3 days, with her and I eating about 2 to 3 chicken meals each a day. So yeah, we're definitely making a lot of chicken in this house. Welcome to the last meal of the day. This is meal number 4 for me. I have 4 ounces of chicken breast and 150 grams of white rice. I am going to use this sugar-free sweet chili sauce. It's very tasty. If you like sweet chili, like with Asian food, you'd probably like this. Avocado hot sauce. My wife says that this is super hot, so I like anything spicy and hot. You guys know how I like my sriracha. Condiments are gonna be your best friend when it comes to simple meals like chicken and rice. My one tip would be find condiments that are sugar-free and macro-friendly, low in fat, low in carbs, because those are gonna be your best friend when you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to maintain your figure and you're trying to stay clean and healthy on your diet, okay? So really look for things that you enjoy and then just stick with them. So I'm almost done with my gallon today. This is how far I have gotten. It's about a little less than a half a gallon. So my goal every day is to drink this whole entire thing. So yeah, I'm gonna chug this before the end of the night, guys. So I'm debating whether to do it before I eat my chicken and rice or after. I don't know. Oh. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna end the video here tonight. I hope that my full day of eating was insightful for you and I gave you some ideas of what maybe you could eat on your clean eating journey. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the love and support that I'm already getting. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye.